What's up, Sunspots? How are you? I hope you're having a fantabulous start to your weekend, because today's Friday. I did do something off camera. I dyed my hair pink, and I was going to film a video as I dyed it, but doing both of those things at the same time appeared a little more difficult than I originally thought. So, here I am with the assumptions video that I was planning on doing yesterday, but got to it anyways. This used to be a trend 2016, 17, 18, I don't know, a couple years ago now. But I remember seeing them, thinking that'd be so fun to do, and I'm finally living out my dream. Put a poll questionnaire thingy on my YouTube story, my Instagram story, of assumptions people have about me, and now I'm going to debunk or prove them. So let's get on to the video. So I have the assumptions on my phone. That's what I'm filming on. So I jotted some notes down about some of the things that people said, and yeah, here we go. The first one is you are the definition of a stereotypical Sagittarius, and I would say that is true. Sagittarius love traveling, love being free. The next one is I'm super confident, and I feel very special. Feel very special that someone said that I'm very confident. That I come up very confident, and I guess I do. I would say if we were to define confidence as like not caring what people thought and just kind of being ourselves, I would say I'm pretty confident. I mean, everyone has insecurities, and so I have my own, but I would say overall I'm a pretty confident person. The next one is you are a Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius, like I said. I'm born December 17th, so I think Sagittariuses are from like late November to mid-December. I'm not a Capricorn. Love Capricorns. They're the homies. I actually have a sweatshirt. Oh my gosh. Should I show you? I'll show you. I must really love you guys because I'll have to refold this and everything, but it's a Sagittarius on it. I was actually with one of my friends in Georgia, and we were thrifting, and she saw it. I snatched that homie because she's an Aquarius. She's an Aquarius, so I was like, no, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm taking this. The next one is, and this may come off another one, like it might go hand in hand with one of the other questions, but so I'll do them back to back. But assumption, I hate pink. I would say that is not true. Obviously, I dyed my hair pink to be like Merlia from the Barbie and a Mermaid. I don't hate pink, but I just don't wear it a lot. The other assumption is your favorite color is blue, which is very true. You can see my picture wall is blue. I have blue lights up, and my bed is blue also. So, blue for the win. The next one is athletic. That they assume I'm athletic. And I would say that this probably comes from my soccer picture on my Instagram. I'll put it here. Let me tell you a little story, and you guys can determine if I'm athletic or not. So, I was only defense until this year. I was moved to forward. And then, at the end of the season, I got voted best offensive player of the year. So I feel pretty dang cool about that after never playing forward in my life. Assumption, only child. I'm not an only child. I have a younger sister who is homeschooled as well, and an older brother, and he's in college. I definitely got the lottery with both of my siblings, even though they kind of bother me. I mean, I'm sure everyone's siblings bother them. I would say that both of them are the definition of a younger and older child. This one is prefer to stay home over going out, and I would say that's false because I love staying home and I love watching New Girl. If you guys know me, I love watching New Girl all the time. I'll watch it over and over and over again, and I take a lot of pride in that. I've seen it 7 times all the way through. However, because I've kind of been stuck in, I would not mind some nights out in the town, so that is false. I prefer ocean over lakes. I would say yes, sure. I was born in Florida and grew up, my childhood was in Georgia. So I did grow up around the beach and all the things that come with beach things, so definitely the beach, but my friend Margaret has a lake doesn't have a lake, but she has a lake house. And I've been a couple times. Although she does have a haunted party boat, so. Assumption, you are wealthy. Not in a bad way, you're humble about it, but the constant vacays. I would say my family does pretty well. I'm very grateful for everything I have, and I'm definitely in a very grateful, happy home life. As far as traveling and stuff like that, we don't have like huge TVs. This one actually, I think I got a garage sale for free. So we're balling on a budget. A lot of my family doesn't buy clothes either. It's mainly me. I would say I kind of take up the clothes budget. But we don't have like the newest iPhones, we don't have the newest cars. So we kind of use our money towards traveling, kind of move those funds towards something else. Like the way we distribute our funds is very travel focused. I'm very thankful that I've been able to go on so many trips. And most of the time, trips expenses come from where you stay. We have quite a bit of family scattered throughout the United States, as well as a couple of friends in Europe. So when we travel, we try to stay with people, which kind of brings that cost down, which equals constant vacays. I also am homeschooled with a very lenient college schedule, so that's kind of my schedule also plays into being able to travel as well. Taking into account COVID and everything, like be smart, be safe, do your part in keeping the public safe, as well as your own family and yourself. But I do want to make a travel video at some point, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. But I would love to talk about my travels and how I did it and all that fun stuff. The next assumption is I like avocados. Now, I remember I was hanging out with a friend and we were talking about avocados for some reason. And they asked, and I asked if they like avocados, and they were like, no. And I was like, you know what, me neither. I hate avocados. And at that time, I did. However, a couple of days ago, I was like, I'm gonna try an avocado toast. And bruh, it was amazing. I had bacon and egg on it. I do like avocados. That is a valid assumption. Assumption, you think cows are cute. Now, I would say that's true. I do like it. I think cows are adorable. Am I vegetarian? Am I vegan? No. Because I've mainly survived off meat. I would probably starve. But thank you to all the cows and all the animals who've given their life to keep people alive. Low-key, side note, I do kind of want to go vegetarian, see how that would go. So, 2 weeks with me, vegetarian, as a meat lover. That would be a really cool idea for a video. I do still eat them, unfortunately, but I think they're very cute. My sister one time said, "Cow babies, cuddle me." And I think that is the most adorable thing ever. It's every time we see cows, like when we're driving out of town and we see cows, I say that, and I just think it's the cutest thing. Assumption, you belong in New York City. Now, I think that is the cutest assumption ever. I think that one might be my favorite. So thank you for the person who commented that. They're referencing my Instagram photos probably when I was just in New York with my friend Clara. Another shout out. I love New York. I loved it. It was so cool. I don't know if I could live there, but definitely in the occasional visit. I fell in love with LA. So LA kind of has my heart. Shout out to my cousin Casey. But yeah, love New York. I would say I belong on the ocean though. Last couple here. Your Instagram is effortless. Now, I think everyone should know this because social media is a lie. I gotta say that I do not Photoshop any of my pictures because I know that I don't have a huge following, but the following I do have, it's my job to be a positive role model for them and not show unrealistic body standards. Pictures I do post, I am posing. People remember that I'm posing, so I don't look like that all the time. My Instagram is not effortless. It takes a lot of work. Outfits, coordination, fits. So one of my main rules with Instagram is your fit has to match the background. The fit has to match the background, and that is how you get a good picture. So, for example, I went to New York and I packed brown outfits and green outfits because I knew that I was going to be around trees, Central Park, and brown, like the building. So, if you know where you're going, dress accordingly. Please stop with the parking garages. Like, I know it was a trend, but let's be a little more creative. Also, I want to say this. I want to make a whole video about Instagram and how you can elevate your Instagram to make it match, look a little more togetherness. One of my friends just asked me actually how I get things to match and how I find aesthetic things, and it's basically color theory. So, would love to make a video about that, but with all the outfit plannings and the place plannings and the million pictures that I've taken, I've gotten a lot better at poses, but posing used to be a whole thing. So, not effortless. I feel very flattered that you think it looks effortless. Okay, last question is, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Assumption, you are that girl, in quotes. I would say no. I think this question is adorable though. And I feel flattered that you think I'm that girl. But I want to break it to you, break it to everybody. There is not that girl. And I don't think anyone should try to be. I think society is trying to put women in boxes of what they think is a good lifestyle and what they think is bad. And for the peoples who life doesn't look like that, that is society's way of putting them down. And I think if we could kind of get rid of all those, that girl, Visco girl, Pinterest girl, all those things, that we would feel more like we could be who we wanted to be. You know? I think like Dr. Seuss says, actually, it's not Dr. Seuss, I don't know. Nobody can be a better you than you. You're the only person that's gonna experience living life as you. And why should we spend that time thinking about being that girl or that girl or that girl? See what I did there? Like wishing you were someone else, wishing you looked like someone else. Like, not in this house. I don't know if it's just me, but I literally look at everybody, like plus size people, super skinny people, super freckly people, super pimply people, so super anything people. I just look at them and I'm like, that is like one of the most beautiful persons I've ever seen. And then when I look at myself, I'm like, I have all these insecurities. But I know if I was someone else and I looked at me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. So I don't know why we can't do that to ourselves. Anyways, long story short, I am not that girl. I am me. And I want you to be you. So that's all I have for this video, Sunspots. You guys are amazing, and I want to thank everyone profusely for participating in my Instagram questionnaire. If you want to be a part of the next video, here is my Instagram. Right here. And you can follow me. Would really love to have you be part of the Sunspots fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm so excited to see you all in my next video. Love y'all to the moon and back.